inspirational gift with us. Good evening, fellow travelers. And our sea-level advanced club, Railways Express, is preparing for a highly journeys. And we are still at the station, but about to put out into the main line. It is time to hear the final boring announcement from our president. I would like to invite Toastmaster Hương Ly, Madam President, to control.
Thank you, our handsome trainer driver, Toastmaster Linh Nguyen. And good evenings, fellow Toastmaster and all of the guests. I'm Lee, President of C-Level Advanced Toastmaster Club, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have all of you guys here today. Welcome on board with us tonight at C-Level Express. C-Level train is the only train that you doesn't need ticket, but we have a condition. That is your smile. So let's smile when you join with us today. All right, so who here love traveling by train? Can you raise your hand if you love traveling by train? Oh, Mr. Ming. Oh, Bill, no. Okay, Felix. Toastmaster Nga, cool, lovely. Not so much. I believe today you may change your idea because you can experience a different train, a special train from our special Toastmaster. And trust me, the best thing about the train ride is not just the view, but it's the people sitting beside you, the people belong like near you. And I hope that through C-Level meeting, you meet someone who share the same passion with you and ready to travel, to take the trains everywhere with you. We may on a journey, we may have different destination, but we share the same train. And trust me, the trains, the rides, the journey will much more fun when we are on board together. And once again, welcome to C-Level Toastmaster Club, the very first advanced Toastmaster in Vietnam, with the very powerful missions to bring you to the top level. And on the journey, you may find someone maybe who wants to like take the trains with you. Right, so everyone, tonight, let's enjoy the ride, enjoy the trains on C-Level Express. Thank you. Back to Study, Toastmaster Linh.
Thank you so much, Madam President, Toastmaster Hương Ly. So, fellow passenger, I am Toastmaster Hoàng Linh, and today I'm Toastmaster of the day. And as we now pull the way into the track, I want to emphasize the term of the journey tonight, friends along the railway. And our life is long railways and navigating landscape of happiness, separation, and hope. Every speaker, every leader, and role players is special passenger who bore this train with us. And maybe they may only accompany us for a few stations, leaving behind a story, a lesson, or an experience. Our C-Level mission to achieve the top level of public speaking, leadership, and personal development. Let us approach this meeting with positive, excited, and agitated spirits. Now to ensure our event is trend run on the schedule, I would like to invite Art Tamer, Toastmaster Nga Ninh, to introduce her roles.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. I'm Nga, and today I will be the timer, or I like to call it the timekeeper on this railway journey. Just like every train needs someone to keep to make sure it stays on track. I'm here today to help our speakers stay on time and mindful of those little filler words along the way. So let's sit back, enjoy the ride, and make this meeting as meaningful and smooth as possible. So back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nga. Now our train is stopped as the station repairs speech track. And now we had two talents, two passengers ready to share the unique experience from their personal life timelines. And now I would like to invite Toastmaster Nga again to share the time and the rules of this.
Yes, for prepared speech session, each speaker will have 7 minutes and 30 seconds. During the session, I will change my background like this. When I change my background into green at 5 minutes, yellow background at 6 minutes, and 7 minutes red background. Uh, and you will have 30 seconds to wrap up the speech. And when I change the background like this, it's a signal for you to stop. So back to you, Toastmaster Link.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nga. And for the introduce the first speech, I would like to invite on the step to the stair Toastmaster Tuấn Hiệp uh, to introduce the first speaker tonight.
Yes, of course. Here I am. So today is very first time of Toastmaster with Kim Oanh, who will represent in our club as her first speech in the club. So her speech is belonging to the project 3 of level 2 effective body language, as the title of cut taught to open mind. And as she mentioned to me before the meeting, she want me to introduce more and also evaluate more about the body language and also how she use a non-verbal language to contact with all the audience here. I wish that she can give us all the best thanks to her first speech to everyone here have more insight about who she really is. So now, without further ado, please come to the stage.
Right. So, Toastmaster Link, can you introduce about the title of Toastmaster Oanh and invite her on the stage, please?
Yeah. Welcome on the stair, Toastmaster Oanh, with the title "Cut Door to Open Mind." Cut door to open mind, Toastmaster Oanh.
Mom, I think I have overthinking. My 10 years old son looked at me and whispered, overthinking is the what we think too much, too long, and too negatively. And you you turned a small ant into big elephant. I laughed at first when I listened to his sharing, because how could a child overthink? I'm 39 years old. I have bills. I have so many difficult things a day. I have a deadline, and now I'm still fine. He's a 10 years old boy, and he knows about homework. He knows about video game, and football. So how can he overthink? However, I just let it there and continue observe more. And I didn't have to wait for long to be surprised for my son's overthink. One night, when I was brushing my teeth, his older brother ran in and laughed. "Mom, Bob is scared. He will be arrested." "Why? What? Arrested? Who dared to arrest my son?" I always play roles in my children's games or children's joke. So I think this time is the same. So I continue. I rushed to the room. Bob was lying on the bed, hugging his pillow with a very serious face. "Mom, I shared on the Google how to hack Google, and brother said to me that Google will track you. So now I think they will arrest me." I stopped. I have to keep my laugh because I realized that it was not a joke. He was very anxious. He was very serious. So I explained to him, first, they got arrested you if you break the law. You have not done anything, so you're safe. Secondly, if Google checks on you for the real search, they don't have enough manpower. They don't have enough money to do all the thing like that. Stop thinking about that. It's idiot thinking. And he listened, he nodded, and it seemed fine. However, the next day, when I was working, I received his message. "Mom, please come home soon. Help me stop overthinking." That's when I realized his thought words turned to veins. Even after cutting it once, it still grow up again. Overthinking doesn't only happen to adults. Children, students, and even the leader. Everyone can fall into overthinking. So when we overthinking, we will feel very anxious and restless. We lose our focus and energy, and we cannot make the decision easily. So because of three those things, we will push ourselves from our own growth. So how to resolve this? So there are four tools, very easy tools to have my son, even some of you, and even myself. Firstly, you focus on what you want, what you love. So when your mind is occupied, so you don't the negative thought don't have enough space to grow up. Secondly, turn into action. When you realize that you feel the thoughts go around, so stand up immediately and to clean, work, read, anything you can do. So action break the circle of thought. Thought as a tree, so our minds as a garden. If your thought can build your world, it also can bending you from that goal also. So every day, just cut a little of fear. Every day, just cut a little of doubt. And your mind will be opened for the good energy, for the nice talk, for the happy, for anything of positive. So just be a gardener because you have the right to keep what grows. Cut your mind to cut your thought to open your mind. Cut your thought to open your mind. Back to TOD.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Anh Vui, for that insightful journey. And now she leaves us with a wonderful story and reflection. Our next passenger is ready to board. And now I want to invite Toastmaster Hương Ly to introduce the pathway of the next speech.
Sure. Have you ever had someone who believed in you? Someone who guides you, help you grow, and become truly independent. Today, Toastmaster Philip will take us on a journey back to a very special time when he was a mentee, learning and growing under the guidance of a mentor. Through her story, we will discover how Toastmaster envisioned mentoring as a way to lift others up so they can one day stand strong and independent. So the pathway of Toastmaster Felix belong to the pathway dynamic leadership. Level 2, Project 3, Introduction to Toastmaster Mentoring. And for me, I believe that it will be a very wonderful section from Felix. So everyone, let's get ready for this great story from our dedicated, hardworking learner, Toastmaster Felix. Back to you, Toastmaster Hoàng Linh.
Can't wait to hear that story. Welcome to the stairs, Toastmaster Felix, with the speech, Small Wins, Big Lessons. Toastmaster Felix, Small Win, Big Lessons.
Do you believe that a mosquito, even with small wings, can make the whole world notice? Please type in the chat yes or no. Yeah, thanks for the yes. And the one who taught me that was a friend in my railway of life, a lady with warm eyes and bright laugh that could melt even the coldest day in Paris. That's my mentor, Thich. We first met in an online voice training class. No one knew each other before. She was the one who talked the most. And I was the quietest boy in the room. But somehow, these two people started to talk. She texted me after class. hey, would you like to help me in my project for a Toastmaster meeting? And that's what the moment my mentor stepped on the train of my life. And that's also the reason I can be here today with C-Level Toastmaster. At first, I was lost. New people, new rules, new energy, and I saw only one thing new in me, newbie. I felt like a tiny mosquito flying around a room full of spiders. Yeah, a mosquito flying in a room full of spiders. But the tip guided me through all of that. Not with lecture, not with PowerPoint, but with her enthusiasm. The enthusiasm to always be there and share to me everything she knew, not only about public speaking, but also every aspect in life. Although sometimes I was feel like overwhelmed. I still remember there was a night I heard my phone kept ting, 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 ting because of Zalo notification. I was playing game, so I could not touch my phone. And this ting, 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 ting for like an hour. 70 messages from my mentor Tip, just about tips to improve my flirting skill. Yes, I guess you all here can see that harshness from at least one person in your life. Maybe your mom, maybe your grandma. Yes, Miss Tip did that to me. She did not want me to make any mistake because she understood a shy boy like me was in a turning point of my life. So every fall here was really hurt. I probably could not stand up again. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little mosquito guided by an experienced one weaving through spider web, just to make sure I was not caught by her enthusiasm. So, Felix, try harder. Always not enough. She told me that. Could you imagine that feeling? You spend a whole day writing from the bottom of your heart, present all your emotion to a Toastmaster meeting on your speech, receive 100 compliments, and then your mentor after that texts you, not enough. So you make another speech in another meeting and present it again. Could you guess what she said next? Still not enough. Over time, I received more applauses and more compliments, more nice comments from fellow Toastmasters. They said nice things about me, and suddenly, I started to feel like maybe I was flying higher. But then one day, I caught myself thinking, maybe I don't need to practice too much anymore. Not because I became bad, but because I stopped being curious. I stopped design more. But luckily, I still had GT. I still had my mentor beside me, guiding me through the spider web of arrogance. She suddenly texted me, "Still not enough, kid. You still just like a little mosquito until you can deliver a big lesson and get the world champion. Keep flying humbly, steadily, with your small wings." And luckily again, I choose to trust my mentor because I'm scared of spiderweb. Now let me be clear. It does not mean she never gives me compliment. She always texted me to give me an applause after every good table topics master I did, every speech that I was voted, and after everything I did well. But right after that, still not enough. And stay humble. And that's the biggest encouragement for me to go further and further. So maybe you're thinking, oh, so Miss Tick is a perfectionist. Of course not. My mentor is not perfect. She's a PhD researcher in France. She's always busy, she's always multitasking. Sometimes she's joining a meeting while cooking, completing her task at her workplace, or even while she was still on bed. And sometimes, in a C-level project, she even messed things up a little. And yes, I got frustrated. But then I remember, even the most brilliant people are also human. They stumble, they struggle sometimes. But what makes them beautiful is how they always choose to show up again and again for others. And I believe that my mentor is always here for me. 3 months ago, I was a boy who was too shy to talk to people anywhere I go. I had no one beside me except my family. But 3 months later, I've become a man who can stay humble, who can give out quietly, and to let my results speak louder than my ego. I've got more friends in Toastmasters and a whole educating business waiting for me ahead. And all of that started from one lady with small wings and very, very big heart. So today, everyone, don't be a mosquito keep flying aimlessly, loudly, and just waiting to be stuffed or caught into a spider web. Just keep flying humbly, steadily, even with small wings, until you can create big lesson for the whole world. I wish you all here, my fire mentor, a sister, a friend like I have in your real way of life. And right at this moment, I just want to say this. Chị Thiết ơi, happy birthday! I love you so, so much. Thank you. Back to Tuesday.
Yeah, thank you so much for your wonderful energies sharing. Now, I would like to invite Toastmaster Nga to report the time check.
Yes, congratulations to both speaker today. For the timer report, Toastmaster Oanh Bùi 7 minutes and 7 seconds. Toastmaster Felix Đặng 7 minutes and 20 seconds. And our speaker did a great job minimizing filler words today and had a great performance. So congratulations again. Back to you, Thomas today.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nga. And now it's time to vote. I send you the link, and we have 30 seconds to vote. And please time number 1 when you done, when you have done. Yeah, thank you so much. And now we move to the next season. The evaluators who have us estimate the construction of the track we just traveled and offer the maintenance advice for the future journeys. This season is the hottest by me, and the evaluating the first passengers stories, Thomas Oanh Bùi. Welcome, Thomas Tấn Hiệp.
Okay, so can I see a timer? Who's okay? Why Mr. Ling is still pinned on the okay, it's not a big problem. Okay, I will start. So first of all, I have to say congratulations because this is the very first speech of Toastmaster Oanh Bùi as he joined the C-level Advanced Toastmaster Club. And also, as she mentioned for me before, she want me to analyze 2 big things. The first one is how she deliver her speech. The second one is how she use her body language. So I would divide it into 2 categories. The first one is non-verbal language, and the second one is verbal language. So now, first of all, I would talk about the verbal language first. So as we all can see, the speech was delivered in a chronological way. So what is chronological? Which means the next action or the next story is a consequence of the previous one. So from the very first story of being overwhelmed and also have some negative thought about characteristic that her boy see on the cartoon, and also the relation between her work and also her thought, and then the next story of her is how her boys become anxious and overthinking as well, and the way that she conduct and also resolve the problem for her boy. And last is the three categories that deals to overthinking, especially in children. Some young guys like him can be traumatizing and overwhelmed with thoughts and also anxious for all the time. So she also mentioned 4 ways to like communicate with it, like focus on what you live, turn into lesson, thought also banned from words. This is the first thing that I really love from her speech, which is relating to verbal language. However, I would think that she can do far better if she applies the technique that we used before. Like I note, she had 2 phrases that can be the quote or become the foundational phrase that we mentioned before in many meetings. The first term is just be gardener, and also the second term is cut your thought, open your mind. If she utilized these 2 terms more effectively, like she mentioned it in the beginning, in the body, in the conclusion, and it has to be attached with the beneficial elements, it can make her speech become far better. And alongside that, I think her body language is quite good, but I cannot analyze it much because she is in front of the car. Oh no, I wish that she can do far better in the next time. Back to you, TOD.
Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Have. And next, for the second speaker, I would like to invite Toastmaster Hương Ly.
Well, it's such a great pleasure of watching Felix delivers a speech full of emotion, full of twists and turns, and beautifully crafted and performed. I believe his presentations feel like heartfelt story performance, and I truly enjoy each and every moment of this. With this speech, I have 2 impressive things from Felix's speech. The first is the body language. You see, his body language was so lively and expressive. He used the hands, the face, the movement, and naturally to show all the scene of the story. It's like I'm watching a movie. It's not a speech. It's helped me visualize almost every scene in the story. It's really fun to watch, actually. And the second thing, Felix did so well, and I believe Felix successfully completed the project today. That is, he emphasized the mentor. It's a very important person that changed his life. I love the way he showed the story and like emphasize the mentor through all the up and down, twists and turns. And you see, Toastmaster Tiet, his mentor cried, like laugh a lot on the screen with a lot of emoji fly on the screen. It's really funny. I see that Toastmaster can have laughing, can stop laughing. Wow, it's really funny. Oh, I believe all of us really enjoy this, and Toastmaster theater fully connected with the mentor, with all the audience, and like successful sharing the very special journey from the very shy boy to a trap boy. I mean, a confident voice. That transformation was so inspiring. It shows how mentorship can truly transform a person. And of course, every great performance can become even better. Here is only one small, like humble suggestion for Felix. That is, let's put more pauses into the speech because there's a lot of special moment I see in the story. For example, we can see some special moment like suddenly I believe in her. We can stop a little bit and keep going. Or she's professor, but it's not. Some very surprising moment or some funny moment that Master Philip can pause a little bit, can stop a little bit, and let the audience can guess or can surprise, and then he keep moving to the next thing. All right, so a pause a little bit both will surprise audience a lot. And Philip today, he did so well as describe the story, and I believe with a little bit of short pauses in special moment, the story, the speech today will really impactful and outstanding. And once again, congratulations Toastmaster Philip and happy birthday Toastmaster Tiết. Bác sư Hoàng Linh, anh Hoàng Linh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hương Lee. Evaluation and reflection are how we keep our strength trend running perfectly. And one last check. I invite our art timer, Toastmaster Nga Ninh, for reports before we move to the group photo.
Yeah, for evaluation session, Toastmaster Tuấn Hiệp 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Toastmaster Hương Lee 3 minutes and 29 seconds, and both speakers are qualified for posting, and there are no filler words in this session. So back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nga. And I just sent the voting link for the favorite evaluator. Please vote and type number 1 when you have done. And now while this voting is happening, we have a quick stop at the photo station. And now everyone please open your camera and smile big, and let's capture this moment. The first, we have 2 photos. The first one is freestyle.
Wait. We have to have everyone jump on the train first. I'm seeing someone still outside. Lee and our GE Minh Hoàng and Toastmaster Guest Nhung is still outside also. Yeah, please change your background to the train station so that we can all capture this moment together. Right? Our captain, Toastmaster Linh.
Wait a minute, Taylor, wait a minute. Let's wait for me.
Yeah, it's in the chat. Yes. Right, let's finish the vote, change the background, and have this moment captured together. No, what is that type of trend? Yes, that's right.
With the kids.
Okay, wow, we're on board. Miss Nhung, can you change your background? If it's not so convenient, you can do it later. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Right. So, what pose should we do first? Toastmaster Linh.
First is freestyle.
Freestyle.
A hearse. Yeah, are you ready?
Do you know what style can make you become a trap boy?
1, 2, 3. Now we change to style C level.
C.
C. 1, 2, 3, C. Thank you so much. Yeah, awesome. And now is the section that we most excited. Welcome back aboard, everyone. I hope you met some new friends during our station, our stop, and we are heading into a critical part of our journey, the training section, where we learn to lay stronger and better tracks ourselves. And our navigation expert tonight is Toastmaster Thiết Vũ and Toastmaster Tuyền Nguyễn. They will be sharing knowledge on speaking skill, no reflection, no action. They will guiding us how to make sure the audience act on what they hear. And please welcome to the stage Toastmaster Thiết Vũ and Toastmaster Tuyền Nguyễn. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Linh. I would like to share my screen. Do you see my screen? It's sharing in full?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. Which touches people's hearts more, speaking or writing? If you choose speaking, type 1 in the chat box. If you choose writing, type 2. Which touches people's hearts more, speaking or writing? One, 2, both depend on the situation. 1, 2, 3, 2. Speaking, writing, and your laugh. Oh my God. Thank you for your sharing. Last Sunday, I joined EVO Toastmaster meeting. There, I have listened to a very good speech. The speaker said, speaking can touch people's hearts, but writing cannot. The story was so inspiring. People clapped their hands, sent their heart, and smiled. There was only one problem, and the problem was I didn't agree. I didn't agree with the message. Have you ever felt the same? When you hear someone say something sounds great, but you don't agree. Or when you said something you believe was true, but people didn't care. Why does that happen? What is the problem? After some time learning from Craig Valentine, the world champion of public speaking, in 1990, I found a secret. A secret that helps people believe you, trust you, and apply what you share in their life. And that secret is reflection. Because no reflection, no action. So how to help the audience to reflect and then act after your talk? Welcome to the training of Thiết and Tuyền today. In the next 20 minutes, you are going to get the 3-step formula how to create effective reflection. And before discovering how to create effective reflection, firstly, we need to agree on the definition of what is reflection. So, in one word, what does reflection mean to you? Look back. Okay. Step back, one word. Look back, step back, 2 words. Retrospective. Fire mirror review. Wow, thank you for your sharing. The Cambridge Dictionary defines reflection is serious and careful thought. So if we put it in the simple way, reflection means thinking deeply about something. And in speaking, reflection means when your story becomes a mirror where the audience can see themselves and reflect on their own life. For example, on the left you see a very great speaker, Dinayaya Hetirachi, the world champion of public speaking 2014. He uses a rose as the symbol of beauty in you. And he said, "When I see you, I see something. That something is the beauty in you." So when Thiet listens to his story, Thiet pauses and think, because everyone has something special. So next time when she meets people, she will see the beauty. She will see the rose in them first. That is reflection. It is when your story becomes a mirror where the audience can reflect on their own life. Now you know the definition of reflection. But it's not enough, because you need to know why do we need reflection in speaking. And in order to know that, I would like to invite Toastmaster Tuyền to the stage to share with us.
Why do we need reflection? Because we learn by reflection. And by reflection, we learn the lesson. John Dewey, American philosopher, psychologist, and educator, said that we don't learn from experience, but from reflecting on experience. I still remember 2 years ago, I thought my health was right. I ran 10 kilometers and finished strongly. I beat COVID-19 in 5 days, while Mythic was sick for 10 days. That's why I believe I will have superhero. But after that, I found out I was wrong. Have you ever thought you were right? And then you realize you were wrong? Last year, I working full-time. I stopped running. I told myself, I'm too busy. But deep down, I have strong belief. I'm still young. My health doesn't matter. After 1 year, I started to pay the ride. My stomach hurt and I lose 3 kilograms. I went to the hospital and doctor told me you have to do endoscopy. Do you know what endoscopy is? Vietnamese y nội soi bao tử. It's so terrible. I still remember I lay on the hospital bed as the doctor used a long flexible tube, and then he inserted it through my mouth and guided it down to my stomach to examine it inside of my body. I feel pain and weakness. For a long week, I couldn't enjoy food. I couldn't go out with my friends. And I couldn't visit my family on the weekend. I just wanted my health back. That moment made me stop and think. If I keep living like this, what will cost me? What do I have to do to get my health back? I didn't have the answer, but I kept thinking and thinking. 1 month later, the answer came to me. I decided to open health account. This idea comes from a saving account in the bank. If you have a saving account, you save a small amount every day. It grows over time. Every day, health is the same. Every day, I try to one small thing. Walk, run, or practice meditation. These small actions are my daily investment. By reflection, I learned a big lesson. Health is the most important asset. So, if you invest in health, you earn a lifetime of wealth. What about you? Are you in good health now? If your answer is yes, I'm truly happy for you. But if you are not feeling well, or you want to be healthier, I think it is time for you to open health account. When you have health account, what can you invest in every day to grow it? Remember, health is the most important asset. So, if you invest in every day, you earn a timeline of wealth.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tuyền, for a wonderful speech. So after listening to Toastmaster Tuyền story, do you have any feelings or thoughts? Or do you think about your own health? If you say yes to one of these questions, type 1 in the chat box. 1. Okay, great. Great. Okay, so now I would like to invite Toastmaster Bill to the stage to share with us.
Hello.
Hello, Bill. So could you please tell us what message do you get from the story of Toastmaster Tuyền?
I feel very depressed after this message. My health account seems very empty at the moment, and I think I need to build that account up.
Okay, great. So, what ideas do you have to take care of your health better or to invest in your health account because it's empty now?
Yeah, I need to go back into running. I got
Oh.
injured. I got very badly injured a few months ago, and I have been trying to rebuild my strength. So I will start going back to the gym soon and running.
Okay.
I used to
Okay.
run, and now because of my injury, and then I got lazy.
Okay, great. Thank you for your sharing. So, I and you just reflect together on the lesson that we have learned from the Toastmaster twin speech. So it means that the more we reflect on the lesson we have learned, the more ideas we have to act to apply the message to improve our life. As Bill sharing, he said that because he think about his own health, and then the more he think about the message, so he feels stressed. So he think that his health account is empty. So he plan to go back for running again to improve his health. So, do you agree with me that the more we reflect on the lesson we learn, the more new ideas we have to act? If you agree with me, type yes in the chat box. Yes. If you type yes, it means that you already understand the power of reflection. So, my question for you is, in one word, why do we need reflection in speaking? Apply. Toastmaster Linh Nguyễn. Included to make people truly feel and adopt the message. One word. Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh, one word. Adopt. Many word. Oh, great. Thank you, Toastmaster Nga Ninh. Yes, my answer is action. Why? Because Craig Valentine said that the job of the speaker is not to make the audience listen to us, but to make the audience apply what we share to improve their life. And no reflection, no action. If the audience don't reflect, they don't act. So now you know why do we need reflection? Because it helps the audience to act, to apply the message to improve their life. Before, I asked my friend a question like this, why do we need reflection in speaking? And he told me, because we need connection. It's a very good answer. Yes, reflection does create connection. When you connect to the audience, they want to listen to you, but it's not enough. Good job. Because their life will stay the same if they just listen to you. But when you make the audience truly reflect, they will act. They are not only just connect, they will act. They will change their life. They will improve their life. So you just know why do we need reflection. It's not enough because you need to know how to create reflection in your speech. And in order to know that, I would like to invite Toastmaster Tuyền again to the stage to share with us how to create reflection.
Hello everyone again. I have questions for you. When you are a speaker, how can you help audience reflect through your speech? I would like to listen to everyone here. Do you have any idea? You can type in the chat box or open mic. Ask question. Ask questions. Anything else? Okay. Let me tell you a simple formula with 3 steps. Miss Click and I call tap. First step is take something from your speech. It may be image, metaphor, or lesson. Step number 2, ask your audience about it and connect it with their life. Final step, very simple. Pause. 3 or 5 seconds. Let them think quietly. Back to my story. If you remember, I take health to ask you, are you in a good health now? And then I pause 3 seconds. Let you think about your own health. Then I take health account to continue. When you have health account, what can you invest in every day to grow it? Your answer in your mind may be completely different from mine. That's okay. What matters is you reflect on that to take care of yourself better. So, if you are a speaker, when you tap, you have audience reflect. And by reflection, they can take action in their life. That's all of things I would like to share with you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tuyền. If you remember my mosquito story, I took mosquito out of my speech and I asked the audience, do you have any mosquitoes in your life? And remember, if you want to change the mosquito, you only suffer. That's how I use the TAP formula to have the audience reflect and apply the message. Another example is that the 2013 world champion of public speaking, he talked about a flat tire and he asked the audience, he took the flat tire and he asked the audience, is there something collapse in your life? And when something collapses, remember to reach out, and reach out is his message. So it is how the champion have the audience reflect and turn the lesson learned into action. So, in speaking, my question to you is, next time, what can you take out of your speech? Ask your audience about it to connect with their life. And when you ask, remember to pause for them to think. And now you know how to create effective reflection in speaking using a 3-step formula called TAP. Before closing, we have a little Q&A section. What questions do you have after listening to the training? Do you have any question? No, you don't have any question. Good. So I have question for you. Okay, so what is the main message of the training today? Toastmaster Linh, What is the main message of the training today?
No reflection, no action.
Exactly. Oh my God, you are a wonderful audience. No reflection, no action. Because if the audience don't reflect, they don't act. Excellent. So thank you. My second question is, what is three-step formula to help you to create effective reflection in speaking? Toastmaster Tuấn Hiệp, please. What is three-step formula?
TAP, tap.
What is it?
T. Okay. Let me remind you to ask me for what T is. I don't know, but T is something that you bring your story out of the context and attach it into the audience. I forgot the word, but I can. But
Take,
I know it, but I forgot the word.
take. T stand
Take.
for take.
Yes, take. T is for take. A is action.
No.
Okay.
Okay, and P?
P practice.
Okay, thank you. Your answer is wrong. Okay. I would like to invite our guest, Nhung Trần, chị Nhung. What is three-step formula to create effective reflection in speaking? You are muted.
Yeah. Speak, pause, and then finally, the last one is take, pause. I forgot it.
This is correct. Take something from your story. P, pause, correct. But what is in the middle?
Take, pause. 3P.
No.
Oh no, take,
Not 3P.
pause, and
what is in the middle?
Ask a question.
Okay, thank you for your effort. Okay, so now I would like to invite one Toastmaster will give us the perfect answer. I would like to invite our Tamar. She's flashing the light. What is three-step formula to create effective reflection?
What is the I forgot. I only remember A for ask, P for pause.
Good.
T what T? Mr. Hiệp, Toastmaster Hiệp.
You can ask chị Quỳnh Anh. She mastered it. I know.
Don't push
She
around
mastered it.
anymore. You know, you just jump around.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nga, for your effort. Okay, now I would like Toastmaster. I believe Felix will give us the perfect answer. I believe in you.
Yeah, Felix.
You will not make me disappointed.
Yeah, he cannot make a mistake.
He cannot.
What is three-step formula to create effective reflection in speaking?
Wait. My microphone.
He's cheating. He's cheating to find out the right answer. Oh no.
It's okay. I can help. Is it TAP, tap? The first thing is take one thing from your speech. A is ask your audience about it. T is pause 3 to 5 seconds to let them think about it.
Perfect. You are a wonderful audience. You see, he's really focused on the training. I don't know.
No, I'm just your
where is
sister.
your mind
Oh, no, I'm just your. No, because you're.
Okay, so my next question for you is, Why do we need reflection in speaking? I would like to invite our guest Toastmaster Hiền. Why do we need reflection in speaking? Toastmaster Hiền. Oh my God, I don't know where she's going to. She's still here, but maybe her mind is not with us. Toastmaster Hiền. Okay, she's not with us. I would like to invite our guest An An.
Yeah, yes, because no reflection, no action.
Wonderful. Oh my God. Yay. You are a wonderful audience. Thank you. So my almost the last question. What is reflection? Anh Minh, what is reflection?
I feel this is a bit scary for the Q&A session. And I feel quite enforced to answer, but in my understanding so far, reflection is to look back at how things went and find ways to improve it. Very important skill in not just speaking, but anything we do in life. Thank you so much for the passion that you put inside the training. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Anh Minh. You have very good answer. That my answer, reflection means thinking deeply about something, anything. You don't need to look back anything. You just think about something deeply. It means reflection, okay? And in speaking, reflection means when you tell a story, it becomes a mirror that other people can see themselves in it and then reflects on their own life and then apply what you share to improve their life. It is reflection in speaking. Okay, so now we are going to the closing part. So, okay. Okay. Do you remember the first question that I asked you? Which touches people's hearts more, speaking or writing? What is your answer? My answer is speaking and writing are not important, but the important is you have to have reflection because reflection touches people's heart. That's why we encourage you to use reflection when you speak in the table topic, in the prepared speech, today and in the future. Because no reflection, no action. And if the audience don't reflect, they don't act. And thank you very much, and we wish you a wonderful and happy training.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Thick and Mr. Tuyên, for providing the essential navigation skill for the future speeches. And now our minds are full of new methods. It is time for impromptu detour, the table topic season. I'm a big fan of this season. For me, this season will bring myself to the stair, ready to fail and fail to be ready, and so little scared. And this season, everyone is welcome in participants. And now, welcome to the stairs, the table topics master, Dr. Felix.
Hello, everyone. So today I'm gonna hope you to watch movie with me again. Can you see my screen? Yes, okay.
Yes. All of your screen actually.
Okay. And if you don't hear the audio from my scenes, just tell me, waving your hand. So good evening, all of you. So you know that the theme today is friends along the railway. Since when I we come up with this theme? Because let's imagine your life's life, a long train journey, passing through the scene of happiness, sadness, and sorrow, and also hope, also lesson. So each person who stepped into your train is also a special passenger. Some will stay by your side, or in front of you, or far away, becoming your companions. Some don't stay, they just stop for a few hours, but they leave us behind with a smile, a lesson, or sometimes a scar. So tonight I invite you to join with me on this cinematic journey called Friends Along the Way. So we go through 3 stages of the railway. 1 is boarding station, where we met. 2 is midway station, where everyone decides to leave or stay. 3, wherever you live or stay, the train keep moving. Okay, so each stage will have 2 questions, and each one you will watch a movie scene. So now let's enjoy stage number 1 with the boarding station, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, 2001. So talking about meeting the first and great legend, we cannot skip this triple. So enjoy the movie.
Excuse me, do you mind? Everywhere else is full. Not at all. I'm Ron, by the way. Ron Weasley. I'm Harry Potter. Fred gave me a spell as to turn him yellow. Want to see? Yeah. Son.
Has anyone seen a toad? A boy named Neville's lost one.
No.
Oh, are you doing magic? Let's see then.
Sunshine, daisies, buttermellow. Turn this stupid fat rat yellow.
Are you sure that's a real spell? Well, it's not very good, is it? Of course, I've only tried a few simple ones myself, but they've all worked for me. For example, Oculus Reparo. That's better, isn't it? Holy cricket! You're Harry Potter! I'm Hermione Granger. And you are?
Ron Weasley.
Pleasure. You two better change into your robes. I expect we'll be arriving soon. You've got dirt on your nose, by the way. Did you know? Just there.
Okay, so that's the beginning of a legend that lasts for decades. This is where friendship begins. The laughter, the curiosity, the artwork just start by one hello. So some of you may think just saying hello, I will make friends laugh. No, but you ready to say hello, but the other one just scrolling their phone, and not me. I'm the quiet one and keep scrolling my phone. So let's start right here with the very first question. Number 1. I'm sorry. Okay. What kind of friends are you when meeting new people on this railway of life? Any volunteer? Any volunteer? Okay. I may want to ask our guest, Thảo. Are you ready for this question? Toastmaster, our guest, Thảo. Oh, she's maybe not available. How about you, Miss An An? Okay, it's like I guess it's enjoying the movie. How about you, our president? Toastmaster Lee Twinkie, what kind of friend are you when meeting new people on Real Way of Life? You always smile like this, or someone else?
Well, I believe I'm a friendly friend type. Like, I believe that everyone's who we meet in our life is because of we have some, like, it is a destiny. I mean, all of the people appear in our life for a reason. Someone who come with a lesson, someone will go also with a lesson. So I appreciate everyone on my journey. For me, meeting someone is a fortune. So I always want to bring the happiness to them. On my journey, I miss a lot of people. I also have chance to have deep conversation with them. And trust me, I learned something new from each and every people on this journey. And you, let's think about your journey. What lesson you remembers with one of your new friends? I believe we will like everyone bring to us something new, something special, and just appreciate appreciate the journey and be kind to other, because we meet each other by a reason.
Yeah, thank you for your answer. Totally, always with your smile. I think it's a great answer because sometimes we don't need to run to the other seat to say, hello, 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 I'm disturbing you, hello. But not always we keep throwing our phone. We just be kind. We're only ready to be appreciated and ready to give the lesson for the other when it comes to us. Sometimes friendship are born from moments we never expect. Even when it came for a reason, it also come from some moment that we never expected. So let me lead you to question number 2. Could you share one small moment that unexpectedly turned a stranger into your friend? Any volunteer? May I ask our guest Toastmaster Hiền Vita? Chị Hiền. Oh, it seems like, I see our guest, chị Nhung. Are you ready for this question? Could you share one moment that unexpectedly turned a stranger into your friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
The situation is that when I were in grade 5, that we have to divide. We have teamwork, and I was a lonely girl in the room, and no one want to welcome me into their room. In that moment, there is a girl asked me if I want to join her team, and that's when I didn't feel lonely anymore, because we are both in the same age. I mean that in that day, we are the smallest girl in the room. So that's made me feel that we have something in common. And that when we feel that we feel connected and become friends. We become friends.
Yeah. Would you mind if I ask you, are you two still friends until now?
Yeah,
Mm.
we still friends.
Wow, I'm glad to hear. Wow. So some people board our train and stay for a long time, huh? But there's also others must leave at the next stop, they just been with us for just a moment or just a few hours. So let's move on to the next station where goodbye begin. State number 2, the midway station, when we must let go. And the scenes is from the anime 5 centimeter per second, 2007. And let's see when we must let go.
The next morning, when the train started, I got ready to leave. And there, Akari and I said goodbye.
Takaki, I think you'll be okay. I know you will be.
Thank you for that. Take care of yourself, Akari. I'll write to you. I'll call. I didn't even mention it. The letter I lost. Because after we kissed, it seemed like the whole world had completely changed. I wanted so badly to be able to protect her. That was all I could think about as I gazed absently out the window.
Yeah, look at them. 2 people now separated by the class and distance. So he just wants to protect her. But now they need to stay away. And if you ask me, does friendship end? I would say no. But it needs to be end just by distance. Not always the one who get off the train, who walk away from us is a bad guy. And not always the one who keeps staying with us is being honest with us. It's not really a good one. So I think number 3 and number 4 is kind of challenging. Number 3, can you share a story of someone who walked away, but their goodbye helped you grow? And this question I really want to ask the one who just give me a smile. Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh Nghiêm. Are you ready for the question?
Okay.
Okay. Your question is, can you share a story of someone who walked away, but their goodbye helped you grow?
Okay. So for this question, I will adjust a bit. I will change to I am the one who walked away. And that walk away helped me grow. All right. So just one question to every one of you here. Do you think that the people who are you working with, your colleague, can be your true friends? If you say they can, then you can shoot me some hearts. But if not, you can stay silent. Oh, okay, I see some hearts. Some, just some. Back 3 years ago, when I first got my job at Central Retail Vietnam, I have very innocent thought that everyone can be your friends. But work is such a very scary place. It's where people pay you and then you have responsibilities to always do things right, do things in time, and respect people who are older and also who are more senior in you. And I have to be honest that on my time there, I always felt like I'm trapped. I'm not having friends. So I really have a distinction that friends are not colleagues and I'm just there for the money. And then after 3 years, I have walked enough, I have seen enough, and now I feel like I'm truly tired with my work. So in just yesterday was my last day of work. I decided to quit my company. But then the moment when I felt like it should be a relief for me, I felt like, oh, actually, I have friends, actually good friends in this company. So these are some of the pictures that I have with some of the friends. And I have all kinds of, lovely stuff from them when I part ways. When I decided to leave, they actually sent me a lot of like goodbyes and beautiful hugs and stories. And then I felt like, oh, actually, I have friends along the way. So after that, back into the questions, I'm the one who walk away. But now I realize one thing more important is that friends can be anywhere you go. I once thought that my colleague cannot be friends, but actually, in even my workplace, when everything is so different from our club, everything is not genial like this, I can still find friends, people who support me. So that departure helps me learn and know that whenever you go, in whatever path you take, a club, Toastmaster, a new environment, a new country, you will always find people who love and support you. But what you need to do is just to keep going and show yourself so that the people who match you will come to you. And that is my
Wow.
final message.
Wow, I love your answer. Such an inspiring answer. And that's good advice for me also. Not always the one who leave is the bad guy. Maybe they leave for a reason. There is a story behind that we don't know. So not always judge them as a bad guy. But if the bad guy is if the one who leave is not always the bad guy, is the one who stay a good one? So we go to question number 4. Have you ever realized that a friend who stayed by your side were actually holding you back? Any volunteer for this question? I know this question is kind of hard, so I have the one who I want to call. Okay. I want Toastmaster Bill to answer this question.
Thank you very much, Felix. This is a great question. Have you ever realized that a friend who stayed by your side was actually holding you back? I actually think a really good friend is not just somebody who tells you or stays by your side when things are good. They actually call balls and strikes, and that is they are able to tell you when you're doing something wrong, or they're actually able to put up guardrails upon you. Talking about the railway analogy, somebody who corrects you when you're straying a bit. So I was at a party trying to impress some girls, and my friend just stood by. And he's one of these people, he's a very strange guy. He's very, very honest, and he's a bit of a nerd, but he is somebody who calls you out. And sometimes he would just, you're trying to impress somebody, and he steps in and says, no, that's not quite true. It was like this, or it's like this, or it would be, Bill, you should be actually like this. And in a way, he's a really good friend because he's always reminds me to be true to yourself, always be honest, always have your values. And at the time, it might be a bit annoying, but when he sees you doing something wrong, or you're doing something that's not quite to his value, he'll call you out, and he'll make it very clear. And that's a kind of a really good friend, somebody who keeps you on track, somebody who makes sure that what you're doing is the right thing. And I've always appreciated that. It might be annoying at first, but I've always found that whenever I felt like, or whenever something was straying a bit, he always kept me honest. And for me, that's the kind of friend is a true friend. Somebody who makes you a better person, somebody who makes you grow, somebody who reminds you, no, these are your values. Stay with your values. Never try to stray. So to say that he was ever holding me back, that question might be phrased as a bad thing, but in a way, I see it as a good thing. Somebody who calls you as honestly, somebody who keeps you true, somebody who makes you a better person, and somebody who in the end helps you to grow. And that's the true friend. And for me, yeah, he may have held me back, but he held me back in the right way, especially when I was a very young guy growing and then finding my way in the world. He was a little bit older and we're still good friends, but he kind of held me back. And in a way, he taught me to be a better person. So yeah, holding me back, it's not great, but it made me a better person. Back to you, Felix.
Wow. Okay. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, actually. To be honest, this question, I'm expecting that you answer something like toxic friendship or something they say be rude. They dream small. So if you dream big, they drag you back, they hold you back. But your answer is surprised me that sometimes that a friend also hold me back, hold us from alcohol, hold us from going too much, too far that we cannot go back. Or like my mentor, Toastmasters, holding me back from my arrogance. So, okay, thank you. And so then we're talking about keep staying, but just holding me back. I have a better example. Keep staying, but being held back. State number 3. The trains keep moving when we move forward. So let's see how if he keeps staying, he would hold back. And yeah, let's see how he keep moving with his train.
Có 2 thứ nhất định không được bỏ lỡ, là chuyến xe cuối cùng, là người thật lòng yêu thương mình. Yeah, so it is an example of if he keep staying, he just held him back. He have a bright future ahead. Oh, but yeah, he had the one who loved him, but if he kept staying, he has nothing. So he should left her in his memory, not his life. And the train keep moving. And he should keep living, loving, and open his heart like we opening our heart again. So I'm quite curious because this also a hard question also. As the train of life keeps moving, how do you open your heart to a new friend while still holding the memories of the one who once sat beside you? Any volunteer? Come on. Come on. I see you just guess and you opened your camera once. I know you're watching. Be strong.
Yes, do it. Yay!
Yes. Go for this question.
As
Miss
the
Ann.
train of the life keeps moving,
How are you?
of course, I usually open my heart to a new friends because we can have many friends, not only one. And if the person left you, maybe they don't a right friend to keep. So I still stay positive and stay at a present. So I continue enjoy with my life and I join many new group to make a new friend. Yes. While still holding the memory. No, I don't remember too much about the people left.
Yeah, that's really simple, but are you ready to tell us more? Or that's it?
That's all.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you for your answer. It's simple, but it's necessary. Yeah, we just keep forgetting the memories. The past, just the past. Let it go. And let the future come. Live in present. Welcome on the new good thing. The thing which is not unnecessarily, just let it go. Like our belly full of fat, unnecessarily, let it go. So as our journey tonight come to an end, I want you to imagine your own final ride. The last stop, the final station. If today was the last ride of your train, which friend would you thank first and why? I think I may want to ask you, you know, right? Toastmaster Tuấn Hiệp.
Okay. It's a tough one. I have to say, I would say I have to say thank for everyone, because you know every step in my life. Of course, I'm just 20, and my life will continue for like about 60 more years. But I always know that everything just happened for a reason. Like when I was born, I have my elder brother and also my dad as my very first friend. They are energetic and also very smart, like me as well. Yeah, I also just said they're smart. When I get older, I used to have some friends who were in the gifted high school, and they also push me a lot. They motivate me all the time. And when I was in the first years of 20 something, I also have some guys in Toastmaster who really warm my heart. Like if this is the last day of my life, I would say thanks to all of us who really, really surrounding me, helping me all the time. And also, I cannot survive alone without the warmth of my friends, and also the friendliness is the biggest motivation, because when I see someone who progress a lot and who really go out of their comfort zone, especially they can do something that out of my mind or they tend to achieve something big, they also really motivate me. So I would say my biggest thank to all people here, especially people who stay in this room in C-level meeting to spend with me this wonderful evening. Especially it's quite late now. And now it's time to back to Felix. Of course, we all know that.
Thank you for your answer. And sometimes you're kind of tough guy, but you know that we all love you, right? Okay, so my dear passenger, as our journey ends tonight, remember, the people who sat beside you for a moment or lifetime were never accident, like our president tell. It's never accident. It's for a reason. They were stationed in your journey, teaching you how to love, to let go, and to keep moving. I wish you all safe travel on your own railway of life. Thank you. Back to TOD.
Yeah, thank you so much for your lovely table topics question and the train journeys is in many parts. And now I would like to invite Toastmaster Nga to report the art timer. And beside that, I just send the voting link for the Toastmaster table topic speaker.
Sorry, but the link has contained someone who were eliminated by overtime or undertime. Can I have some time to connect with our guest before we fix the link and vote again? Sorry for interruption.
Yeah. Because I see Ngam already paused the time and I see it's
No, it's okay.
oh
It's okay.
quite
Not a big problem though.
yeah, okay.
Let me invite some guests here. Okay. Anh Linh ơi, please give me some time. So we have some guests here. Chị An ơi, where are you?
Yes, I'm here.
I have to leave now.
Yeah, okay. May I ask you some question?
Yes.
Yes. Why do you know our club? And what is your first impression with our club?
Yes, I know this group because my mentor is Miss Lee introduced to me, and I'm very impressed about the fluent of all of you, and you can speak very long sentences, so I'm very impressed about this.
Oh, that's great. Thanks to our Madam President, you know our club. And this is a chance for you to actually, we are not a English club, but we are tend to enhance our public speaking skill thanks to practicing. Okay, thank you. Now, next move on to our next guest. Chị Thảo, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, so same question. What is your first impression about our club?
So I see I saw many topics and also many people have a strong teaching because I also want to learn about this skill. So that's why I joined this club and listen everyone talk because I have my baby and she's still young, so that's why I can reach more with the class. Can you hear me? Sorry, I can hear you.
Thank you. Glad to have you here. So now I think it's the time to back to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Linh Nguyen, to find out who are the winners for today's meeting.
Yes. Before we find out who a winner, I would like to go to the next session. That's the training evaluator. And I would like to invite Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh to evaluate the training session today.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ling. Okay, before I start my training evaluation today, I will have 5 questions for you to recap whether you remember everything that the training has or not. Are you ready? Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so the first of all, I would say that please, everyone, have some hearts, some big claps to our favorite, wow, fabulous trainers today. It's the first time on the stage, and you can see the incredible energy and what utmost creativity, right? Going together. I have never seen a training that's conducted by 2 trainers, and the transition is so smoothly. So now I would go into my evaluation in specifically the training sessions and the impact that they have had on our club today. So the first thing, talking about all the great things that Toastmaster Thiết and Toastmaster Tuyền have done really well, is their preparation, right? You can clearly see from the slide that is being presented the outfit that Toastmaster Tuyền and Toastmaster Thiết had today, and also in their early arrival before the meeting, I can see that they have a very well preparation in the content and everything that they're going to deliver in today's sessions. So that shows that you have the heart and the spirit in what you share, and that's a big plus. And in the content today, I can clearly see that Toastmaster Thiết and Toastmaster Tuyền has divided that into 3 main sessions for what is the reflection, why do we need to have reflections, and how can we have reflections. And the way that they do that is very interactive and also contains a lot of different methods. So it's not just one trainer who tells you all the information, but you remember everything that Toastmaster Thiết and Tuyền have done. They have the question for you, right? They have the story for you to see how the reflection is actually applied in the speech and the emotions that they can actually have when they apply reflection in the speech. And also they have a very interactive, also scary recap questions to see whether everyone has captured all the keywords. I was so afraid that I would be called. Honestly, I don't remember everything, but I think that all of the things being displayed here has showed the true spirit of a trainer. I don't know if Toastmaster Thiết and Toastmaster Tuyền have any experience before that, but to me, it is very amazing. Right, so talking about the things that can be done better, I think that the flow of the sessions could be adjust a bit in order to create a more clear and also more effective in each part. And also will be better fit with the time frame of only around, I remember, 20 minutes that you have for the training sessions. So the first thing when we talk about the training, so Toastmaster Thiết and Toastmaster Tuyền have 3 parts, right? What, why, and how. And in my experience with training, and also from what I have learned from a course called Train and Trainer by Toastmaster Daniel, the flow should always be, it's kind of like similar to a speech. You have why plays a very big reason for people why they should learn about reflections. And Toastmaster Thiết do that by asking, by having a story about a time that she felt she was not really agree with the speech. I think that this could be more effective if Toastmaster Thiết could make more clearly the link between why everyone agree but you not agree, because you don't see yourself in the picture, the story, because the speaker didn't leave you enough time or they didn't have enough the techniques for you to see the reflection in that. So make more clear about the reason, and most of all, make it more clear why it's important for the audience in order to have reflection right at the beginning. And you also should state to the audience that the purpose of this training, and after this training, what is one key skill that you would have. So for example, right now, I don't know about reflection. I don't know about the techniques. But after this training, you will have a simple three-way techniques in order to have reflection in your speech and have the audience being captured by your speech and take actions. So make it very clear at the beginning about why. And coming to what? So Toastmaster Tiet has made it very clear about what is reflection by the definition. I won't have anything comment from that. But I would say that for the how means how to apply that, we can readjust it a bit like this. Because in the how part, it should be the part when the audience see a demonstrations about how to do reflection. So I would recommend that you, before Toastmaster Tuyền do the speech, you would give the tips to the audience that this is the way that you do reflection. There's three ways: you tease, you take ask the questions, and then you pause. And then you will have the demonstration of Toastmaster Tuyền for the audience to recognize that and see clearly how she applied the technique. Instead of now, you ask the audience to reflect back or think back into how exactly Toastmaster Tuyền have done that. Because in a demonstration, when you like ask everyone to look back, I can see that people got a bit confused and not really see it clearly. So the how here could become better if you show the techniques first, you have a demonstration, and then you have the question for the audience to reflect back on how it actually have applied, and it's just fresh in their mind. And the last part about a recap questions. Yeah, it could be maybe just 1 to 3 questions because the time is a bit running out. I'm also running out of time now, sorry. But I mean, because the time that we have for the whole meeting is limited, therefore, we should clearly see how our training is selected. And if the time is not really permitted, maybe just 1 key question about 1 key thing that you have for the training, and make it easier for the audience because they feel like maybe they won't remember everything, and it also because the time for the training is short and there's not enough practice to have it deeply ingrained in their mind. So it could be better if you have maybe just 1 to 3 key questions, and the question could come with some kind of clue so that the audience can easier say it, yeah, instead of making it feel a bit scary for them. But all in all, I think that Toastmaster Tiet and Toastmaster Tuyền are very courageous to take on the step of being a trainer. And also, if they have 20 minutes training, means that they have to have 3 days in advance to prepare everything. So the effort is huge. So I really want to give a big appreciation to Toastmaster Tuyền and Toastmaster Tiet, and I hope that in the future you could continue to make more quality training like this in C-level and also in many more different places for people to learn from you. Thank you. And coming back to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Linh.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh. Next, we call upon Chief Engineer who oversaw the entry track, our General Evaluator, Mr. Minh Nguyễn. And please release your General Evaluator for the meeting.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Linh, and thank you everyone for staying until this point of the meeting. I first of all, sorry for entering the meeting quite late. I thought the meeting start at 7:30, so I joined at around 7:28. So I missed the speech at the beginning. But overall, a really wonderful meeting with a lot of things that I personally take notes and learn from it. Perhaps I can apply for my Toastmaster club in the future as well. So some of the for me as a general evaluator, I'll go through the organization and some of the key role holder who hasn't been evaluated before. So let's start with our wonderful MC, very friendly. I like the fact that he used a lot of body language and he engaged with the audience a lot, very fluent on the way, easy to follow. What perhaps can I suggest would be perhaps we can stay still a little bit more, because when we are like very when we use a lot of body language, perhaps our body can move a little bit here and there, and it could be a little bit distracting. So staying still would keep everyone captivated a little bit more. So other than that, let's move on to Tamer. Wonderful Tamer, very clear, and I like the fact that we have a summary on the chat group. Just from my side, and perhaps it's my internet connection, sometimes the volume from our MC is a little bit soft, so some of the work I cannot catch, but perhaps it's my internet connection is bad today. Lovely opening from our president, Toastmaster Hung Lee, clearly explain why we are having this meeting. Wonderful, being very professional and friendly at the opening as always. I could recommend perhaps we can introduce about sea level and Toastmaster a little bit more, just for new guests and people who don't know much about the club. The guest interview session was great. I hope that it can move earlier so that we can interact with other people a lot more before they left the meeting in the middle of the session. I like the two evaluators for our speeches as well. Starting out with him, I think his evaluation was very well structured, easy to follow. Perhaps one thing can be improved further is okay, aside from time management, other things we can improve is to use more examples. For example, when we say that okay, our speaker is very good at body language, share especially like what part, and then for delivery on a speech, there would be a number of key things we can share, like the speech content, the facial expression, and other things, how it can be done further away from just the structure of the speech, right? Lee is especially great at evaluation of, like, it's wonderful. Perhaps one thing can be suggested over here is, I think a lot of way Lee was talking about emphasizing on the mentor, but I think what she mean is like the consistency in terms of the message that Felix share inside the speech. I like the training a lot. For me, I agree totally with all of the feedback from Quỳnh Anh. And the part about Q&A was a little bit scary. But other than that, when I was looking at my screen, somehow I saw that Toastmaster Thick and the screen, the slideshow was on the same screen, and some of the work can be very small. I don't know if it is a technical issue or something, but from my side, seeing the two screens side by side on my screen is a little bit tricky to read all of the work. Love the table topics a lot. I think it's one of the best table topic that I've seen in a long time. So well done on Felix. So overall, very well structured, very good meeting. A lot of notes that I took over here. And yeah, can't wait to join Sea Level even more in the future. And thank you everyone for staying until here. Yeah, back to our MC today.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Minh Nguyễn, and for your sincere and effective reports. And we have got a lot of new experiences from you. Now we have one last 14th season for key role holder, your favorites of the remaining roles today. And please hurry up. Gives me the number one when you have done. Yeah, thank you, Tháp Master Nga. Okay, and just two done. I need more work. And okay, now is the awards announcements. I would like to invite Toastmaster President Hương Ly to share the award announcement today.
Thank you. Wow, it was such a very impressive ride today. It's a lot of station, and now we move to the last destination already. I believe all of us are the winner today because we take great efforts for the meeting, for the event. But yeah, some of us like wins the heart of some people today. Now, I would love to congratulate some of the favorite key role holders, some of favorite speakers today. First of all, can you help me share the screen? Toastmaster link. All right. Oh, no. First of all, let me like give a certificate of recognition for two very impressive trainer today, Toastmaster Thiết and Toastmaster Tuyền. You guys really amazing today. I have to say, I what I impressed the most is the creativity in the section. It's very like awesome blend between speed and training. And today is, I believe, it's the very first time we have two trainers in a meeting. So special to us. Congratulations, Toastmaster Thiết and Tuyền, for such an impressive section today. Give hers for two trainer, everyone. I believe it's a very special for us because two people collab is so much different and somehow it's so much creative for today. Thank you, and I hope to listen more and more training from you guys. It's like a very creative collapse. So next, I would love to, right, and join me to congratulate favorite table topic speaker. Can you guess? Favorite table topic speaker? You guys will surprise. It's our handsome boy, Toastmaster Tân Hiệp. Let's join me congratulate him.
God, say that it's a long time. It's a long time since I got some certificate. Of course, this is the result of two people here over time because I know I cannot beat them. Anyway, a big shout out to Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh and Toastmaster Bill for such a great performance. Such a great performance. Yeah. Anyway, take a picture. If you
Yeah.
want. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we have picture of you already.
Yeah. Okay. I think also wearing a jacket is a signal of luck.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a signal of luck and profession. It's awesome. Toastmaster Tân Hiệp. I loved your sharings a lot. Next, join me to congratulate previous speaker. It's another boy. That's not the feeling. No surprise, right? With a lot of twists and turns, surprise on the railway. Congratulations, Toastmaster Felix. Awesome sharing. Right, Felix, do you want to have anything to share with people?
No, keep going. Thank you, by the way. Yes.
I see. Oh, cool. Oh my God, that's surprise. Next, we have the favorite Kira holder. I don't know, it's happened, but it's that. It's me. Oh, you make me surprised because I vote for another, but somehow. Thank you so much, everyone, for voting for me. I hope I share some fresh to you guys. And I'm really appreciate because of your support. Thank you so much, everyone, because of your love. I love you so much. Okay, so as I share to you, oh my God, favorite evaluator is me? Okay, congratulations to me. Oh, surprise. Thank you. You guys so kind. I believe you guys are kind to me. Oh, again, favorite kilo holder is table topic master. A lot of certificate to take away. Felix,
Hey,
you
hey,
win.
hey. Oh my God. It's technical issues, right?
Yes, yes. Thank you for
I
that.
got to be confused. It's technical issue. Because we have to clarify that Miss Lee Twinkie is a favorite evaluator and Toastmaster Felix is the best keynote holder for today. Yeah.
Yeah, that is that.
It's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Some technical issue, but I think it's fine because like some mistake make our meeting unforgettable. Right. But trust me, I believe of us are the winner, and I share to you, we worst we all the winner because we take great effort today. Wow, it's like a very impressive meeting. As always, I'm very happy to miss all of you guys on this journey. I'm so appreciate you guys because you guys inspire me a lot, and you are the reason I am here. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us on the train on this station. I hope to miss you in every meeting on Saturday bi-weekly. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoy the ride and keep going with us on every Saturday bi-weekly. Thank you, everyone. Let's live with a smile and say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Have great weekends. Bye-bye.
Goodbye,
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you, you all. Thank you, Miss Anne, for lovely party. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Good night. See you later.